Hi, my name is Kelly Jones. I'm back with another healthy eating tip. We have been looking at food labels, and today we're going to take a peek at sodium. Now, sodium tends to be one of those ingredients that some people just love to hate. You're going to see headlines that plead with you to please shake the habit of salting your food all the time. But you're also going to see headlines that talk about studies that show that sodium is crucial to our health and that getting too little of it is actually detrimental to our health in the long run. Now keep in mind that for those of you who are dealing with hypertension, osteoporosis, impaired kidney function, or any other health issue where your physician has you monitoring your salt intake, this video is not for you. We want to talk to those who are otherwise healthy and have good kidney function. Now, the really great thing about our kidneys is that they are able to monitor our sodium and our water intake so that we maintain a proper fluid balance in our body, and that we can eat a wide range of sodium levels and not have it have a significant impact on our blood pressure. Now, what is sodium needed for? Well, it's needed to transmit nerve impulses, to contract and relax your muscle fibers, including those in your heart and in your blood vessels, and also to maintain a proper fluid balance. Just so you know, the human body cannot live without some sodium in it. Now, the current recommended sodium limit for the day is at 2,300 milligrams. And just as a frame of reference, 2,300 milligrams is about 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, the average human will lose about 1,500 milligrams of sodium every day through urination and sweating. And the minimum physiological limit or amount that we need of sodium in the body to maintain life has been estimated to be about 500 milligrams of sodium in a day. Now, it's super easy to exceed that 2,300 milligrams of sodium in a day because we typically eat a lot of packaged and processed foods. In fact, about 70% of the sodium that we take in during the day is coming from packaged foods. And unfortunately, the type of salt that's used in those packaged foods is not one that's beneficial to our health. So typically what you're going to find in those type of products is your typical table salt. Your typical table salt is a very highly refined, highly processed food item. A natural salt is going to have well over 50 trace minerals in it, and our table salt, when they refine these, they take out all of those beneficial minerals and then end up adding in undesirable things like anti-caking agents. Now, there are salts that are beneficial to our health. They are natural and they contain all of these trace minerals. A perfect example is your pink Himalayan sea salt, and I don't happen to have any of that on me, but another really great choice is this Redmond sea salt. This comes from salt beds in Utah, but really any 100% natural, unrefined sea salt is going to give you those trace minerals. So another particular brand would be like this Coloma one. Another one might be your Celtic sea salt. This one happens to be gray and kind of a larger granule. So great options to use in your cooking. As I said, they're loaded with trace minerals and they're in a form that our body can very easily absorb them because they're coming from a natural product. Now, if you're looking at an ingredient list and wondering if the sodium in the product is good for you or not, what you want to be looking for, here's an example of some pork rinds, and it says right on the front, pink Himalayan and sea salt. Another example, these grain-free tortilla chips, sprinkle of sea salt in the package. So if you're not sure, what you want to do is you want to turn it around, you want to look to see, is there sodium in the product, and if so, look in the ingredient list and look for sea salt. So then you know that you're getting a higher quality salt. You're getting a salt that's going to give you the minerals that you need. When it comes to whole, real cooking and staying away from some of these packaged products, Couple tips. One thing is that you can heighten the flavor of salt in your cooking. When you get to the end part of your cooking, just do a little squeeze of lemon, and that helps bring out the salt flavor without adding a lot more salt. But the other thing is that if you're eliminating a lot of these processed products with these unhealthy salts, you can come to rely on just your natural taste of how much salt is the appropriate amount of salt. So that's it for today. Hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.